Hello everyone, Mrs. Ball here. I teach at the Manor Primary School, which is part of the Whitehorse Federation. And today we're going to make a bird's nest. We are going to look for the birds that visit our garden or the birds that we can see when we go for a walk. We're going to think about which birds we like, which are our favourites, and we're going to put them in our own bird's nest. Which birds can you see when you look out of your window? Can you see birds in your garden? Maybe you can see birds in a tree nearby. Maybe you could go for a walk and look for the birds that you can see along the way. I love robins. This is a bird I can see in a tree in my garden. Maybe you could use some binoculars on your walk or whilst you're sat in your garden. You could even sit at your bedroom window, but you'll need to sit quietly and still so that you don't disturb the birds you're hoping to see. If you don't own binoculars, you could make them. I'm sure you've done this before. You can just use 2 cardboard tubes. If you do have a garden, you could put out some bird food to attract lots of different birds to watch. If not, there are also lots of videos on YouTube of different types of birds that we can see in our garden. Ask your parents to help you to do some research. You will need some sticks, leaves, grass, and feathers. Maybe you could find feathers out on your walk. You will also need a box to make your nest inside. This is an old cake box, but you can use anything. Just cut the top or side off the box to make your nest. Next, you need to add sticks to your box to create the structure of the nest. A nest needs to be soft, so now you can begin to add the leaves that you have collected. Next, you need to add grass and feathers to the nest. This is what the birds would do in the wild to make it a soft place for their eggs. I have decided to put a robin and a sparrow into my nest, as these are the birds I can always see in my garden or when I'm out for a walk. You don't need to print pictures of birds. You could always draw them. When they're finished, cut them out and add them to a stick. Then you can place them inside your bird's nest. Here is my finished box. You can see I've added the birds that I can see on my daily walk or in my garden. You can keep adding birds to the box as a record of the birds that you have found. I wonder how many different types of birds you will add to your box. Remember to take a photograph of your finished nest. Send it to your teacher. They will be very interested to see the types of birds that you have been able to find where you live. Bye for now.